Hello, everybody. How's it going? Man, this is going to be a big match. It's a best of seven. It's for the Premier Championship Series. And of course, it's on the Sporty stream. How are you all doing? It's nice to see you all. My name is Sporty FC, and welcome, everybody. It's a bit early here on the Eastern Coast, but it's still a great time for Rocket League action here. As again, for the Premier Championship Series, we have a team that has been here before and a team that has already qualified. Donut Dudes and Next Destiny RedAxis. Next Destiny, a German side here. That's why it is kind of so early, but even more importantly, again, is also the Donut Dudes as well. I mean, not more importantly, but I guess and more importantly for them is they don't have to worry about this matchup because they have already qualified for that main event. Something's happening with my wires. I'm gonna have to fix this. Let me. There we go. That should help it out. As for both these sides, again, a matchup that varying levels, I think, of commitment from these teams. They both have put a lot of work in. Donut Dudes have seen those rewards. Next Destiny still have one more chance to make it into that main event. And that chance is here against Donut Dudes. A matchup that is going to be difficult for them. But surely they have a chance. You would be a lunatic to say they didn't. As we've seen Next Destiny play before. When they played, I believe it was in week 1, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it was in week 1 when they played Overcast Esports Aqua. They beat them 4-1. The week after that, we didn't get to see their match, but they lost Element H2O, who went 3-0 in their matches. Now they play Donut Dudes, another team that's looking to go 3-0. Not an easy round here for Next Destiny, but gotta beat the teams ahead of them if you want to pass them. We'll see how they perform here. Again, ping's always going to be at a disadvantage for these guys since, again, they are German. But I expect that we're going to see some crazy Rocket League action this Saturday morning. As both these teams look ready to jump on in. I'm definitely ready to get involved here as well. As the lobby has been made for them. Just waiting for them to join on up. For the Donut Dudes, they have Dale Blobsky. Notable thing about him is he is currently streaming their matches on twitch.tv/Dale Blobsky. Go check him out if you want to hear the Donut Dudes side. And for Next Destiny, just like they did in week 1, they have a stream themselves. It's twitch.tv/ and let me make sure I get it right. Esports NDE. That is all one. No, sorry, it is twitch.tv/ Next Destiny _esports. There we go. Go show them some love there. That is they are the German side. Their stream is the German side. So if you want to have a German caster, there you go. Again, those are the two streams of these respective sides. But again, this is the official one. This is the Premier Championship Series stream, and this is the one you probably want to stick around in. But and speaking of, if you are sticking around here, you have a prediction poll. Oh, Trevor, wait, what team are you on, Trevor TD? You probably told me before. I just don't know what team you're on. Hello, it's Rolling Galaxy. How you guys doing? How's your day been going for you? Always been going well. And I should mention as well for Next Destiny, just to make things even worse for them, Lapis is currently your Nobus Warriors. Oh yeah, I've heard about you guys. You guys have had a tough time, haven't you? Ooh, you gotta have you lose pretty badly, don't you? Yeah, there's only a few spots left. Yeah, I know you guys are currently sitting at number 33 spot. Next Destiny currently at number 29. If they win today, they guarantee. You guys need a lot of things to help go in your way, no boost, to have yourselves good up there. But yeah, again, Next Destiny currently at that 19 spot for their opponents today. In Donut Dudes, they're currently number 11. Donut Dudes, you might recognize them from the preseason. I believe they won their preseason tournament. To see those teams back and continuing to perform as we expect them to here now in the qualifiers. For Donut Dudes, they had a road where they beat Evolve Midnight as well as, if I check who they beat in the second week, Donut Dudes then played Revive Internet Crusaders. As Revive Internet Crusaders current and Evolve Midnight, I believe they're both. Where is Evolve Midnight? They are. There's a lot of teams here. There's like 52 teams. It's tough to sort through every single one of them and find the ones you want to talk about. There they are. Yeah, both these teams are currently out of the running. They might get themselves back in there, but you mastered all the possibilities last night. Nice. Love it. We're just making sure that both teams are ready. As it looks like, actually, the NDT, so they actually have two casters. There will be just Jay, who I remember from the first week that they were on my stream, and Sir McJoe. I guess he's their co-commentator. That'll be fun. As I can see on them, playing for them is Buzz, Hallelujah, and if I can find out who their last is, it is Lupin Bear. And Zircon's going with the name of Hot Dog Sunday. Interesting name choice. We always get some interesting name choices here. I can't believe someone's gone with the name of Hot Dog Sunday. What a name. Absolutely love it when people have some fun with their names, although it does make my life a little more difficult, but I don't mind. There we go. I'm just going to give them the go-ahead here to go in. Let's get ourselves in-game here. A best of 7, by the way. Remember, all qualifier matches are best of 7s. And so these teams will be joining in a few moments. Again, remember, you can catch the Donut Dudes on twitch.tv/Dale Blobski. And for Next Destiny, you can catch them on twitch.tv/NextDestiny_esports. So again, we're just letting them both know that they can join here. Again, they'll be joining in just a few moments. And both teams look ready to go. Best of 7, that prediction poll's still going. You guys have, I think, a few more moments to vote for who you think will win. I do see a good amount of votes for either one of these teams. Here we go, both teams in. Remember, Next Destiny, they're German, so that actually is not bad ping for them. Albeit it's a little bit, it's a little bit on the high side, but it's not terrible. I've seen worse. I've seen worse from the Western players, honestly. Here we go, best of 7. Next Destiny, they need to win this series. Or at the very least, prove themselves adamantly against a team that is not lost yet. The preseason winners in the Donut Dudes. Donut Dudes, by the way, are on the blue side. It's Trinity, Zircon, who's now on the ball. His name's Hot Dog Sunday. And Dale Blobski, again, the one that is streaming their side of this for Next Destiny. They got the three of Lumpin Bear, Buzz, and, if I'm not wrong, Killalooya. And we saw them in week 1. We saw them really fight here against some of these other teams, even with this disadvantages that they obviously have, being a European side. Look to clear this one out, Buzz. Just keep it close. Second touch, get past Trinity. On it is Dilblobski. Hallelujah. Trying to get the clear out, and Ludenbeer to follow through, but he doesn't have a read on this. Buzz will finally get that ball away. Felt like it took ages for Next Destiny to get that ball over half. Again, you're seeing just a bit of a slow start from these teams. They're not really trying to test any. They're really just trying to test things. They're not really trying to throw themselves in front of it. But it will result, after this kind of back and forth, a goal for Dale Blobsky. As soon as he removes the only chance that Next Destiny had on making a challenge off that back wall. Like that, Donut Dudes here with the lead. It's gonna be a tough matchup, no matter what. No matter which way you cut it for Next Destiny. Again, Donut Dudes are a miraculously strong team. Surprised they haven't found an org yet. Not sure what time though they'll get some good offers, or maybe they just don't want one. Again, who knows? This Donut Dudes team though, only these 3 players. They all have incredibly strong availability, and they all like to play with each other. They're all very strong. And do that as they're currently looking to get a perfect start to their season in these qualifiers. Hallelujah to clear. No second touch. It's backed by the net by Zircon, and that will slip by the entirety of the defense. Zircon from the Donut Dudes will get another goal here. Will double their lead. And Next Destiny right now stunned as Zircon just finds that one, and it was all power there. Not really much on the placement of that shot. It was all based on the power. And it went into the net pretty quickly. Donut Dudes looks to continue their run and see if they can really compete for those top spots. They're definitely a team that can do it. Although the Qualifiers is only one step of the way. Now that they have obviously made it to that main event, they're just trying to see if they can fight for the best seeding possible, get the best early matchups in that group stage. As now back the other way, Looper will find the back of the net. Next Destiny continuing to test their chances here. Again, it's game 1. Both teams starting out slow. Next Destiny definitely the slower of the two, but maybe starting to heat up a little bit here. Looper with that shot. We'll see if he can add more to it here. Hallelujah. Can't read this one. Zircon looking for the challenge. Cleared by Lupenberg. Trinity. Still Trinity off the back wall. In front for one. It's actually going to be both players jumping up. But Dale Polowski will get the crucial touch here. And the final one as the Donut Dudes once again keep this 2-goal lead. What does this German side do? They currently have been outplayed. It's been a pretty clean matchup. Nothing crazy from these teams. Again, generally game 1. And it finds itself to do that. Sometimes game 1 can be bloody though. Game 1, there's just 2 types of game 1s here. There's either the super close ones, or blowouts you may never see again. That's what it is like in game 1. I know that's kind of like both spectrums, but that is sometimes how it feels like. Right now, the Donut Dudes are starting to take more and more of a lead here. As Lupin Bears miss, then starts the cataclysm of events here that just can't be recovered from the Next Destiny RedAxis side. And yeah, a lot of times game 1, they can sometimes fall apart here for one of these 2 teams. Usually the one coming as the underdog. Game 1 is generally where things kind of start to fall apart for them. But a lot of teams can come back right after in game 2. Like for these teams, it is a best of 7, so you got ample time to make any adjustments you need to. Whether that be a player change, or will that be more likely a playstyle change. And now for Next Destiny, I'm sure that those cogs in their brains are turning. Trying to see what exactly will be the kryptonite to Donut Dudes. Trinity. Second touch. That's actually going to be lobs very high. Killuia misses this, though. Oh, and Trinity will get that goal for absolutely free. Next Destiny here. And I'm sure Killuia looking a bit sheepish as he completely misses that touch. Much to the chagrin of his teammates. There's no trapdoor for him. He's going to have to continue to sit out in this game. If that goal isn't a telltale sign of what's happening for Next Destiny, then I don't really know what will be. It's just not been a good game for them. Donut Dudes have just played more consistent. Now in front from Zircon to Trinity. That's intercepted by Killuia, who will look to chase this one down. But not past Dale Blobsky. Dale into the corner. He's got 2 goals. He's maybe looking for an assist. Would be his first of the game if he can get it. This one off the back wall. Killuya misses. Buzz to clear. Donut dudes. Relatively happy with that. They're going to leave this game very happy, a very content start to them. Next Destiny. Sure that they are going to look for some changes. I don't know if they have any playstyle. I don't know if they have any players that can sub in. Obviously, their captain, their usual captain here, can't play that captain. Obviously now being handed to Buzz for the time being. As they continue to push up, maybe in these last 10 seconds I can get something rolling for them, but Donut Dudes get that one away. You can tell this next Destiny team just starting to kind of struggle here. Kilblobski will... Actually, this will be kept up, but Donut Dudes will be the ones to favor Killuya. Looking to put it down in the corner, but Donut Dudes want to keep this one going. They want to see if we can keep the first unwritten rule of Rocket League alive here. Remember, keyword first, it's not number 1. As this one will finally drop to the ground, Donut Dudes will take the early lead in the series. Again, it's all about consistency in a lot of these games. And right now, that consistency is coming out here from the Donut Dudes. I'm gonna go to a second game. Can next Destiny make something work again? I don't know if they have any subs available. By the way, Jay and Cermic Joe are their casters. Again, on the Next Destiny _esports stream. If you want to go say hi there. By the way, but I will let you know, they are German. So, if you do not speak German or understand German, it's going to be very tough for you. As we're about ready to move on to a second game here on the Aquadome. So far, a pretty good start for the Donut Dudes. Just to say to them. Going for them, I guess, as expected. Pretty clear-cut win here for game 1 now. Going into game 2. Do these teams... what do these teams do here? Again, game 1 for a lot of teams is kind of that slow start game. You might start off a bit slow, especially for a lot of really top-tier teams. Teams you expect to do well. Can start a bit slow in these games, but now in game 2... as these teams, they want me to give them a go-ahead. I cannot type in chat. Okay, game 2 should be underway in just a few moments. There they are. I'm just gotta give them like a here, hey, let's go kind of thing. Give them a kickstart. Game 2 here on the Aquadome. So far, the Donut Dudes work as usual. They've already qualified. They don't have anything to be worried about here against Next Destiny. All I need to do is just maybe see if they can get that for, you know, being a top-tier team would be a fun thing for them. You could be at the top of your group. Kilblobski looking in front for Trinity, pinched away. Donut Dudes continuing to push upfield, looking for something. Trinity's shot here, saved by Buzz. Again, as I said, Buzz, the standing captain here for Next Destiny. I really should say, Next Destiny do have another team in this one as well. That's a Masters team. Donut Dudes, though, again playing out an organization. Kilblobski. Well, it's not a known organization. I don't know if they are part of an org. Killuya. This one will ping its way in front. Kilblobski to clear this one away. It's a strong one, and it will get past the last defender. Kilblobski catching Next Destiny RedAxis. A bit slow here. Livenberry was taking a nap on his backfield, and as soon as that shot come in, he just doesn't have a lot of boost to get back to it. He was backwards to the play as well, maybe only making things a little more difficult for him. There are a lot of players who, when they turn backwards to a play, they look like they are just in a real sticky situation, a tough situation. And that, as you see these players get better and better in their ranks, you'll see that start to become more and more useful, especially if they play a lot of ones. As now Zircon. Gonna take it to the ceiling and Only be for Delblobski to have to recover from this. Killalooya to clear back. Donut Dudes. Not afraid to continue. It's kind of like a conveyor belt here for Donut Dudes. It's one after the other. And as soon as I say that, like demonstrated here, Exhibit A, Trinity, then Zircon, and lastly Delblobski. It's 2-0 Donut Dudes. Next Destiny right now. Game 1 didn't go their way. Game 2 might be very similar. If I can't find anything to change this one up, anything to shake up the Donut Dudes, because Donut Dudes continue to put on pressure. Delblobski now, dunked by Lupin Bear. Who's going to look in front for Killalooya. Killalooya off the back wall. Lupin Bear to follow. His shot is not there. He's got bumps in the process of doing that. Now Delblobski catches Buzz in the backfield. Donut Dudes do this again and again. They continue to break through this last defender for this next Destiny side with their pace. Not just of their shots, but of their players as well. 3-0. Next Destiny, they're playing in this series to make that main event. A win here will guarantee it for them. A loss could very well just mean the end of the winner's split for them. And you don't want to be that for them. The first major event for the Premier Championship Series, Champions Cup, and not being able to make your mark on it would be something that they may never let down. Killalooya brings it up. It's Halatoy from Delblobski. Buzz now to dribble it out. Challenged by the Donut Dude. Trinity. And this one will back to Trinity. Oh, saved by Lupin Bear. Killalooya flopping around. Alarm bell singing for next Destiny. And Buzz will quell their fears as he gets that ball out. But now, response from Delblobski. Saved by Killalooya. Next Destiny having to play a lot of defense here. As now, demos from Zircon. Maybe trying to open up some space. Donut Dudes continue to press forward. Killalooya with this one away. Buzz. Zircon responds though, and Zircon, through the crowd of all three defenders from Next Destiny, is the one to come up with it. Donut Dudes now lead by 4. There's the ping, you could see the ping there. I'm sure that Next Destiny, you saw the challenges come in. The Ghost Touch, a Phantom Touch, and obviously that comes with playing on over 100 ping. I know this game has been their worst nightmare. Donut Dudes just shutting them down at every part of the game. Next Destiny, can they find a goal? At least match what they did last game in their offensive output. Delblobski. Trinity misses this. Buzz to clear it, and there's an open backfield, but we'll also take a piece of Delblobski on the way there. That will slow down his offensive push. Enough for Donut Dudes to recollect and get some defensive positioning ready. Delblobski. A triple commit from the Donut Dudes, and next one up could be Killalooya, but he's waiting for it. He'll let Buzz go up instead. Buzz in front. Cleared by Zircon. A bit too obvious there, as it took a long time for this Next Destiny team to set up that passing play. And by that point, Donut Dudes can see exactly what they're doing in passing plays like that. The element of surprise is really what's important. Zoom Bear with the clear. Trinity put it back. Next Destiny and RedAxis have not been able to get this ball to their half often, and you can see all the problems that's creating. Donut Dudes with a 4th goal to Delblobski himself. That's all from Trinity's assist. They're taking this game, and they're going to win it with a pretty commanding lead as well. Game 2. Looking like it might just be done and dusted. Killalooya misses this. Cleared by Zircon. Delblobski can't get a dunk on Buzz. Trinity. Light touch out. Buzz with a shot. Maybe the first shot for Next Destiny. In fact, no, it's the second shot, actually. They got a shot earlier in this game, but you can tell just how little those shots really are impacting this game, because I didn't even think about that first shot. Buzz. Oh, they'll make a 3rd shot here. Saved by Trinity. Second touch to dribble down Buzz. Trinity. Pass out to Zircon. Zircon gets challenged by Killalooya. Delblobski with the pinch. Donut Dudes continue to play this game. Even on defense, it feels like they're on offense. Their pressure continuing to mount until finally something will break open. Trinity now off the back wall. Maybe a flashy goal to end it off. Can't read the second touch. Lupin Bear. He'll clear it. Can his team keep it up here? And he's not afraid to keep it up here for the Donut Dudes. But Dale Blobsky will say, no siree. Alright, that is Zircon who dropped it, not Dale Blobsky. But it doesn't matter, Donut Dudes with the Game 2 victory. Even worse than Game 1. If you are a Next Destiny fan. And again, I mentioned this is not the only team for Next Destiny. They have another one as well, competing in the Masters Circuit. That team, if I'm not wrong, Next Destiny Phoenix, I believe is their name. I could be wrong. That's what I'm going to check here and see what they are called. Next Destiny, sorry, Silence. Next Destiny's Silence, who currently in their group is on the cusp of making it in. They will be playing as they're just waiting for the Venomous Watermelons Orbiters matchup. The Next Destiny right now, both of their teams having some interesting times trying to get into this main event. As we are ready for Game 3. Oh, thanks, Lapis. hello, Lapis. Thank you. I got you, man. Yeah, you know, I think a lot of Next Destiny fans, at least in this week of the qualifiers, holding their breath. And you got one as well, Team Chaos Lords. Nice. Well, obviously they've already qualified for the main events, as there are no qualifiers for the Foundation Cup. As we go to Game 3 here, Next Destiny RedAxis with a more than just a slow start, a bad start. Can they turn things around for them? Donut Dudes have looked extremely comfortable right now. Very little time that they've ever had to spend on defense, and even when they have had that time, it still feels like they're the ones that are controlling the pace, not Next Destiny. And that could be a foreboding sign here for the team in orange. Zircon with a pinch. It's going to ring its way around the wall. Hallelujah, the one to match it. And get past Dale Blobsky at wheel. It's in front for Buzz, and Next Destiny will get a goal early in Game 3. And a lead, something that they have not enjoyed yet. They can finally relax a little bit easier. They don't have to fight back in this one. Instead, it will be Donut Dudes who have to respond. Next Destiny continue to add to this. Can this game be the catalyst to something a lot greater than what we've seen so far? Donut Dudes. And I mean, for Donut Dudes, again, they're down in this game, but we know how many goals they can score. We know how their offense plays. Again, it is a conveyor belt of offense, conveyor belt of shots. One after the other after the other. As right now on defense, they're looking awkward. Zircon, for the first time, Donut Dudes look a bit flustered. No shots coming out from Next Destiny. Hallelujah. That one stops by Trinity. He'll get a second one. Outwards and away. Buzz. But his touch isn't favorable to Next Destiny. Dale Blobsky. And a pro one in front. Gonna go for a demo as well. Zircon to get this one off the back wall in front for Trinity. And a goal back from the Donut Dudes. As again, one after the other, but this time, a bit of demos in there as well, as Dale Blobsky was going for that last one. Trinity as the third man. Gotta be careful when you challenge. When a free touch like that, that goal is one that you can score on. Donut Dudes now with a tie game. Dale Blobsky off the kickoff. This one gonna go back post, and Hallelujah is standing there for it. Zircon misses this. Still in front though, as no challenge will come through from the Donut Dudes, but two from Next Destiny, and they both miss. This one saved by Hallelujah. As Zircon in front. Dale Blobsky won't read before Buzz. Well, these teams taking shots at each other, and a lot of it comes from the midfield. Oh my! Donut Dudes, almost their worst enemy there as they get this ball out of their half. Dale Blobsky almost made me fall silent as he completely missed that one off his back wall. Next Destiny right now, throwing some punches. Still though, they have not been able to land a killing blow in any of these games. Trinity. Blobsky to put this one around the corner. He's going to try to chase down Hallelujah. This one for Zircon. Hallelujah once again, and Buzz now trying to get a piece of Trinity. Next Destiny trying to get a piece of this action. But right now, so far, Donut Dudes, the ones that are still looking like the superior team, but again, it's not this game though. We're seeing better resistance here from NDE. We'll see if they can add more to it. As Zircon towards the net, actually. Buzz is waiting. Yoblowski, this one will roll away. Trinity doesn't wish to challenge. He'll let Killaluya shoot this one instead. Shot was tame at best. Trinity continuing to play high up in the air. Buzz, well, a doink outwards. It's a clear for next Destiny RedAxis, but once again, it can only go so far. 2 demos here from Zircon. 2 players having to respond for RedAxis. Donut Dudes, though, not willing to try to pounce on that play, not willing to try to force anything out of it. Bear across. Trinity with that touch. Donut Dudes, you can see a couple more double commits in this game than usual. Next Destiny, starting to throw some shots on net, and Donut Dudes, we can start to see them crack just a little bit more. But again, they are just a consistent team. Oblowski takes the lead here for them. As next Destiny RedAxis, and especially Killaluya here. Not too bad touches from him. He had a player coming in to help him out, but didn't go for it. Instead, he hit it past him. And now, familiar territory here for next Destiny. They gotta fight back. So far, that has been easier said than done. They've not been able to win a game yet in this series. As Trinity will collect this one after Lupin Bear's miss. Trinity. And a dribble play. He's gonna have to back pass to Oblowski. Trinity was looking for maybe a dribble flick, but instead he got nothing out of that one. Donut Dudes still have pressure. Zircon off that sidewall. It's in front. Buzz can clear. As he gets demoed from the player. Trinity, but only to Lupin Bear. Zircon. Now Killaluya. Both teams starting to trade demos. And that net's left saved by Lupin Bear. Donut Dudes. This is where they get comfortable. This is where they like to be, but it's only a 1-goal difference. All that next Destiny RedAxis need is 1 play to go their way. The problem is they may not actually get that chance. As now this shot saved by Buzz. Follow-up play from Zircon. Off the back wall, but Lupin Bear waits for it. Now Oblowski. That's a goal. And that one might seal game free here for the Donut Dudes. Again, it's pressure. They like it. They'll use it. And they'll succeed from it. It's just overwhelming right now for next Destiny RedAxis. Killaluya. 2 touches. That will be saved by Zircon. Donut Dudes will let this one drop. We may have only 1 more game left in this series. Am I casting any other games today? The follow coming in from Digidog. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Spodia stream. Am I doing any more casting today? Pay attention to that Twitter. Pay attention to that Twitter. And I very well might be. As we are about to go to game 4 here. Oh, I'm gonna have to reset something. I had something happen up to me here. So I'm gonna tell them to reset server. As, that will be on me. We're gonna... nope, don't worry about it. Well, it looks like we're going into game 4 here. I am not on my heels here. I forgot to change map. It's okay. Forget about it. We're in game 4 here. And this could be the chance the Donut Dudes need. Whereas this game's kind of gotten off to a bit of a weird start. As here we go. Game 4. Now that I've been able to deal with something, so sorry about that one, guys. Here we go. Donut Dudes. And they get this one as... This one, another early goal here for NDE. Buzz the score. As I also need to... There we go, everything's been sorted out. Back to the game, guys, so sorry. Hello, Vesca Music, how you doing? I see you. Welcome to this Spotia stream, it's nice to see you all. Jumping in here, watching some PCS action. Again, it's week 3 of the qualifiers, the final week. The final chance for teams like Next Destiny to get access to qualify. If they lose here, they will be out of the running. This game has the whole splits on it for this team. The Donut Dudes, they've already qualified. All you need is 2 wins to make it. Buzz. The clear. It's from Hot Dog Sunday. Sorry, that's Zircon. Killalooya to score. I just called him Hot Dog Sunday. That's Zircon. And Zircon specifically will be the one to make the air here as he can't read this one off the back wall. Killalooya now doubles his team's lead. I see some retaliation here from the Next Destiny side as Esky Music coming in with the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to Spotia stream. Means a lot. Thank you all. Killalooya saved by Zircon. Lupin Bear. Wars the net. Trinity gets back to this one. Zircon the clear. Killalooya was looking to challenge that one. Buzz get a touch out? No. As Donut Dudes will clear this one. Saved by Lupin Bear on the line. And these are some close saves. Trinity now. In field, but Killalooya will take his time. We'll get that one out. Last game, this Next Destiny team got a lead, but they couldn't hold it. Donut Dudes now having to contest with an even bigger lead that they have to come back from. 2 goals, not just 1. As Lupin Bear misses this one, Buzz will collect. He'll have a lot of space to get this one out, and an open backfield to follow as well. Bumped by Zircon. A miss on the line! Killalooya will have the easiest goal of his career. As, my, what has happened here with Donut Dudes? Dale Blobsky. A complete miss. You don't see that happen often at this level. As just like that, Next Destiny looks like they could make some sort of a comeback here. This game going much better for them. Well, as I say that, Zircon then scores. I'm cursing at Next Destiny apparently because the gas are still flowing, everybody. As Lupin Bear's touch only able to be saved by Zircon, who will smash that one to the top of the net. Unsavable. The Donut Dudes now can get some momentum back. How will they utilize that? Doblowski clears long. Buzz with a pinch. Trying to get it out of the half, but Donut Dudes continue to hold strong here. Trinity. Only up to Dale Blobsky, who's met by Killalooya. Trinity to shoot. Buzz will save this one. He'll get them out as a result, but does his work. He can respond until he'll get back into play, but won't get back in time as, oh, Dale Blobsky. That shot from him was off a crossbar and out. As Zircon only as far as Lupin Bear. Now Dale Blobsky open net in front, but Killalooya shuts it down. Trinity to shoot. Trinity saved by Killalooya on the line. Follow up from Dale Blobsky. Won't beat Buzz. Answers for the Donut Dudes. Answers that they are definitely making use of, but Next Destiny RedAxis with even better defense to follow it. As Zircon now with the dribble. Next, the Donut Dudes back on offense. This one from Trinity off the back wall. Saved by Killuya. Now Killuya, can he bring it the other way? Off the back wall. No follow-up from him. I looked for a moment there. He might go and drive up the ceiling, go for a ceiling shot, but instead he just wants his teammates to come on through, and he's going to go back to defense. Saved as well by Killuya. Final minute of gameplay. Next Destiny have a 3-1 lead. All you do is hold it. As Donut Dudes are going to continue to try to press it forward, but Next Destiny right now, just a better response in this game. Is it too late though? We've already lost 3 games in a row. We can't lose any more as the Donut Dudes continue to try to search for anything in this game to keep this scoreline even closer. Killuya with some pace, but can't beat Trinity. Buzz now from the midfield. He'll get a second touch. He'll not get past Zircon though. Zircon will double tap this one. Infield for Trinity. Trinity waiting, gets past Killuya. And I love what Trinity just did there. Slows it down. Time is a factor, but I love it. He waits, he looks to see what Killuya's gonna throw at him. And then he makes his move. Then he makes his mark. And now, Donut Dudes, with 11 seconds left, can they get one more goal? His kickoff, so important for them. Zircon wins it for the Donut Dudes. Second touch, infield, no one can respond there. This one pinched Killuya. Pops it high, Buzz. All he needs to do is let it drop here for Next Destiny. Trinity keeps it alive, but for not much longer. A 5th game will be had here. Every game that Next Destiny RedAxis gets will prolong this series. As I'll make sure to get the map correct this time. There we go. We're going to Game 5. Next Destiny getting 1 game here. That's not going to be enough. They need to get a couple more. I need to do it flawlessly. Here we go, Game 5. These teams want to get back into the action quickly. I respect them for it. Let's get that action going. Both teams ready for some fun, I'm sure. Donut Dudes ready to join on in. It's Game 5 in this best of 7. Remember, Donut Dudes, all they need to do is win 1 game. They've given them 4 chances to do that. So they've given themselves 4 chances to do that. This is their second of what could be 4 if we do end up going to Champions Field. How unlikely that would be, but how fun it would be as well. Donut Dudes with the early goal, though. Trinity, however, wants to make it just end here. And we'll use up this second chance as that ball bouncing so high, it's really tough to read there for the Next Destiny team. And it's just coming, chances going. Donut Dudes will use that chance. Now on the kickoff, Lupinbear misses this. Response from Trinity to get that one long. Killuya now with the miss. Next Destiny Buzz with a weird here too. Donut Dudes can utilize that mysterious play here. Saved by Killuya on the line, but Delblobski looking for an infield pass. Zircon next up, but can't beat Killuya. Next Destiny RedAxis, a couple of whiffs here that I'm not so keen on. They need to be careful because mistakes like those can give up free goals for Donut Dudes, and that's just the last team you want to do it. You have to beat them. You really want them to earn every single goal they get. Bear up to this one, faster. He'll bounce off the back wall clean here for Killuya! Ah, he can't put it on target. A clear opportunity. Missed from Next Destiny. Bear downfield. Buzz trying to redirect that one, but Zircon has an easier touch to make. Bear can't get past Delblobski. Zircon saved by Bear. Delblobski now. Delblobski continuing. Delblobski! Massive play! The Donut Dudes are hungry for more. As Delblobski goes up for this, and he knows exactly what to do there. Rotates his car backwards, connects the ball with his nose, and he puts that one flush into the back of the net. A deft touch from Delblobski will help his team lengthen their lead to 2. Donut Dude is looking for another Dale. Now it's Dale Blobsky again. Dale Blobsky. Does he repeat? Oh, he gets so close to it. He had no boost to get to that second touch, but almost made it happen. It's 50-50. Zircon now. Doesn't get the touch in front. Lupin Bear still doesn't read this one. Buzz. Clears it away. Blobsky now towards the back wall. I see a water break here from Robin. Thank you so much. That's Destiny. Continue to fight. They're still looking for their first goal of this game. Blobsky now in front. Bumps away. Trinity now gets past one. Looking for a second. Can't get it on there. Killalooya. Clear out. A flick off the back wall. Killalooya! Oh, he tried to do what Dale Blobsky did, but of course he goes up against Dale Blobsky himself, and Dale Blobsky, he knows what he's going for, and he knows how to stop that. Donut Dudes keep this one a shutout, but for how much longer? Killalooya now! Off a crossbar! Zircon. He'll read it. Lupin Bear. Here by Trinity. Donut Dudes survive that offensive onslaught. Next Destiny RedAxis. They need something to go their way, and this will be it! Killalooya will get the finishing blow. As Buzz bumps Trinity in this one. Gotta respect the creativity here from Next Destiny RedAxis to get a goal no matter how it happens. Lupin Bear. Challenged by Zircon, he's bumped out of the way. Killalooya now with the dribble himself. Trinity wins it. Trinity looking for a double tap. It's double tap central right now! And he doesn't even have to read it to get the goal. All eyes were on Trinity on this play. Could he make the double tap? Well, he didn't, but Dale Blobsky's there to receive it. And the Donut Dudes looking to close out the series here. All they need is just keep themselves calm, keep themselves collected, maybe even get one more goal for themselves. Dale Blobsky looking for it. Can't beat that one on net. Killalooya. Next Destiny RedAxis, they need those 2 goals. The series and their winner split chances are on the line here. That one doesn't get past Trinity. Still up with it, but Buzz to Lupin Bear. Lupin Bear misses. Buzz now in front for Killalooya! And that one keeping Next Destiny RedAxis in it. As that miss from Lupin Bear will allow Buzz to have a little more space than he thought he would. And he spots Killalooya out of the outside of that box. Next Destiny RedAxis still have some life left in them, but Donut Dude trying to drain it all away. Killalooya now. That one towards net. Donut Dudes have their boost stealing. Buzz demoed by Trinity. Zircon looking for control, looking to maybe get one more chance for Donut Dudes to try to seal the deal here, try to lock the gates. He's Next Destiny. Trying to become that new team, a little more exciting, a little more energetic. They're still searching for that equalizing goal. Level themselves up. We're very close heading to these final 30 seconds. Next Destiny RedAxis. And they try to crush this game for Donut Dudes, or the Donut Dudes. They continue to play this keep away. Buzz. A poor touch, to say the least, and that will slow down this advantage. In fact, it'll halt right here in the midfield. Trinity downfield, back by Lupin Bear. Lupin Bear, up for it. Off the back wall, in front for Buzz. Can't put it on target. Killalooya now. Second touch, where does it come? It doesn't come from him. Next Destiny now, getting rocked. Trinity towards the net. It will drop down. Donut Dudes take the series 4-1. You'll be seeing them as one of the high seeds in the Champions Cup winter split. The Next Destiny RedAxis, that will end their chances. A massive victory for Donut Dudes. They're going to stay undefeated. Again, a team that, I believe, if I'm not wrong, won an earlier cup a preseason tournament. As I would obviously have to take a look at that one, but and a big win when they needed it. It's again a 4-1 victory for the Donut Dudes. They will go 3-0 in this preseason. As now that I've run an ad, I'll get an interview set up with them as well. With the Donut Dudes, obviously after that win, a massive victory for them. A big boost to their confidence. As my cat has not made an appearance on stream yet. I'm so sorry. If my cat made an appearance, I would have let you know, but she's just sleeping on that bed behind me. If she ever says hi, you'll see her. But yeah, she's currently asleep. So yeah, I know. I'm so sorry about that. If y'all wanted to see her, she's on my Twitter. You can see her on my Twitter as well. I sent a picture. So go, everybody, go look at my Twitter and just admire the cuteness. And then when you're done with that, come back to enjoy this interview that we'll have before we end the stream tonight. Well, it is tonight for you guys in Europe. For anybody in North America, like me, it is still the afternoon. Or even the morning, if you're on the West Coast. As again, we're waiting for them to join here. A win here for the Donut Dudes. Again, remember that preseason tournament? A lot of good things came from that. Oh no, they didn't win. They lost to Evolve in the finals. Sorry, they got second in the preseason tournament. It was for champions. They lost to, if I can check, they lost to Evolve Black, who also made it in. I believe they made it in 2-1. However, yeah, Evolve Black made it in 2-1. They lost to, if I were to check, they lost to, it's not Evolve Black. Sorry, Evolve Obsidian. They changed their name. To Evolve Obsidian, they lost in week 1's Element Organison. So, good for them. They kind of beating their, doing well here, coming in from the preseason. And to talk with us about that, it's Dale Blobsky. Congratulations on your win, Dale Blobsky.
Hello.
Yeah, man. How do you feel? A 4-1 win against ex-Destiny RedAxis. I'm sure a lot of people before this match came in expected you guys to do this, but how does it feel now actually being able to get the job done?
I mean, I feel like we've this whole tournament, even through the preseasons, we've kind of gone into most matches. I think we've had one match that we didn't really that we went into confident because we had actually watched and saw what other teams were doing. But I mean, we've played for so long now together that we trust each other and we know that even through game 4 kind of struggling there, that we know that we're a good team and that we can continue to battle back and to take series like that. So
Yeah, it makes sense again. Just take me through, how does that feel? You have not lost yet, especially after the preseason tournament having a heartbreaker in the finals against Evolve Obsidian, who went 2-1 in this preseason. I mean, how does it feel again to go this far, to even surpass technically in the standings a team that you lost to?
I mean, I think it feels good. From what I was talking with a couple, with a guy from not that team, but one of the other Evolve teams, and I know he was saying that they were kind of out of form in that first week, so that they were kind of hitting their stride. And I think we saw, I think I checked on the Wub Academy score with them that in this week, and it was
Oh
not
boy,
good.
I watched that series. That was I did comment on that series. That was an interesting series. That was a long series, and not for the reasons that Web Academy would like it to be long.
Yeah, but I mean, I think even that week during the finals we were very out of it. It's hard to go to get on, do your normal warm up and play for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then take an hour break to come and play a team that's red hot. So we weren't overly. I mean, we were kind of upset that we won, or that we lost in that one. But I mean, at the end of the day, we were like, yeah, we had no idea how this would go. We got second. That's fine by us. We'll come back and continue doing as well as we can here in the regular season. So
Yeah, I mean, again, is there, are there any teams that you're looking at in that like brackets? Are there any teams that you want to play in this main event? Now that obviously you made it since last week. Are there any teams up in that like bracket that you want to play against? Are there any teams you want to call out here on stream?
the one team that I know that I want to face because I've been me and a guy named Kratos have messaged back and forth, and we always see, oh hey, they won, we'll congratulate each other, wish them best of luck. We've always had that kind of relationship from the preseason tournament when he was still on, I think it was Rec GG at the time, um, but he's now on Evolve Amethyst, and so I'm hoping that maybe somewhere along the line here, uh, we can get Evolve Amethyst. And one of my teammates I see is DMing me. He wants me to say Evolve Obsidian as well. We want to face apparently. So
So you want to go against the two evolved teams right now, that the one that beat you in the preseason and the one that is currently beating everybody in the
yeah,
everybody that they face right now in this qualifier. Interesting, because I've seen both those teams play. They're both very talented, and I would love to see you guys take it to them, especially since that would just be an exciting series nonetheless, and I like exciting series. But I also want to talk about, again, kind of what was the stress like in this game. Obviously, there's less stress. You don't have to worry about qualifications. And what do you think? What do you think is going to be kind of the whole mentality of your team? Obviously from this week, but also just going into that main event, going into the future of this whole tournament structure in Premier Championship Series, Champions Cup.
I mean, I think as long as we're kind of taking it how we have been, we've been just really trying to work together and make sure that we're all on the same page, and that we're all trying to that we're all learning the same things in terms of like how we're rotating, how we're playing as a team. And so, I mean, going into every game for me, at least, it's always been a little bit stressful and nervous. Obviously, yeah, this week there's a lot less of that just because of we've already made it through. And so, but so it wasn't as bad this week for nerves and anxiety. But it's always, I feel like once we get into the games, we hit and get into the zone, get into the element, and we kind of go into like a different, like it's a different mindset essentially.
Okay,
I think for the team.
all right. Last question for you. In the main events, what do you think would be a good? What do you think would be a good placement for your team to be in this winter split?
Um, I would. I
Call it
mean,
now. Like, what is that? Like, what? Like, call it now. What do you think is going to be that bar to beat for you guys?
I think we really. I would really love to at least make the playoffs. That top 8. I think that would be phenomenal. I think that's what we're going to be striding towards. Which I believe. So I mean, we have to get through a couple stages first, but I think we're confident that we can get through both of them, and have that chance to be in that top 8 and make the playoff run. So
Well, again, congratulations on your win. Thank you so much for joining me. Before you leave, do you have any shoutouts that you want to make?
I do want to shout you out here because I don't know how much the chat and everyone watching knows how much effort you put into this. I mean, I think
Oh, that's so
I was
nice of
told
you.
at like 12:50 a couple nights back that you were going to be the caster, and I was like, all right, cool. I sent the guy a message back, the other team a message back. I was like, awesome, cool, works for me. And literally 10 minutes later, I get I think it was two different messages about hey, here's this form, please fill it out to help me out on the stream. Just some general information about us and everything. And I mean, I've been messaging you back and forth here for the entirety of.
Yeah, I remembered. You almost put in your first and last name into that into that form.
I was looking at that and I'm like, I don't think he means our actual name, but
No.
I could be wrong. But I mean, yeah, it very, very nice to have some of that and to be able to give you some tidbits of like, hey, this is a talking point, this is something cool you can mention and whatnot. So
It was a fun stream. It was a congratulations on your series win. You're undefeated.
yeah,
And I think we'll be able to see each other again in this main event in the next we'll start in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's the hope.
Have an amazing rest of your day.
Yeah, you as well.
Big win here for the Donut Dudes. They've already qualified for that main event, but now they're just adding a little bit of extra relish on top. Again, thank you all so much for joining. It was nice seeing you all. It was nice having you all join me here. I know like a stream like this, it's a little bit interesting to see all to be here. It's kind of early, but man, I love it here. Again, everybody have an amazing rest of your day. What do I see? I'll see you guys soon.